Hello everyone, my name is Yuri Klaz and I'm the artistic director of the Winnipeg Singers. We are very saddened by the fact that our wonderful tour to Europe with the Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra has been cancelled due to the COVID-19 virus pandemic. This tour was dedicated to the 75th anniversary of the liberation of Netherlands and Belgium by Canadian troops in May 1945. During this week, we were supposed to give several concerts in various concert halls across Netherlands and Belgium, including the famous Concertgebouw in Amsterdam. The tour would have been an amazing opportunity for the choir and the orchestra to pay the tribute to Canadian soldiers who fought and who lost their lives on battlefields of Europe 75 years ago. As you know, there are two compositions on the program of this concert. Messe Solennelle by Hector Berlioz and newly written composition by Canadian composer Matthew Whittle, These Things Remain. Both pieces are very powerful and inspiring. There is a story, the intriguing story behind the Messe Solennelle by Berlioz. The composer was only 20 years old when he wrote the piece, and it was his first major composition for soloists, choir, and orchestra written. Unfortunately, after a couple of performances, Berlioz destroyed the score, and the piece considered to be lost for almost 160 years. Accidentally, in 1991, the autograph score was found in one of the churches in Antwerp, in Europe. The music of the Mass is filled with power, intensity, exuberance, glory, and passion. And of course, it contrasts with glorious lyrical moments with beautiful melodic lines. As the choir director, I always feel the great importance of the text of the music we're performing. So when I first looked at the score of Matthew Whittle's piece, I was deeply touched by his idea of using the fragments of the short poems written by Canadian soldiers who served in Europe during the Second World War. Interesting that Matthew also incorporates the poem from the First World War era in Flanders Fields. It is sung by the choir in the final movement of the piece, and on top of that, the baritone soloist continues singing his monologue using the poems of the Second World War time. I find it absolutely a brilliant idea. To me, it's like a connection of two generations who both fought on the battlefields of Europe. We are very much looking forward to perform those two wonderful compositions for you in the future, and we also hope that we will be able to bring this concert to Netherlands in Belgium in spring of 2022. So thank you everyone, stay safe and be healthy.